Welcome everyone, welcome to this live stream of Zen Walks, the usual live streams. We are back in Lisbon, so it has been a long time since we've live streamed from Lisbon. It's today, so welcome everyone. This is the 20th of September 2024, it is around 10 past 5 p.m. and it's maybe like 23 Celsius, 24. I feel a bit of chill, a bit of a wind coming, sorry for the wind on the microphones. Anyway, we're starting in a completely different spot that we never filmed for Zen Walks, neither a live or a normal Zen Walk. So this is Amoreiras shopping center. This was one of the biggest, actually the biggest shopping mall at the time when this was built back in the 80s. So it has been gone through several transformations inside, but the architecture outside is just what you see, this very iconic towers. So this is an architecture by the architect Tomás Taveira, a very famous one in Portugal back in the days. And also became very famous not only for his architecture but for some scandal as well. I'm not going to tell you what it was. You can search the web about it and I guess you will maybe have a surprise. Anyway, so let's walk. So my project for today is to depart from the Amoreiras shopping center, which is really a brand new thing here at Zen Walks. And we're not going inside because we're not allowed to film inside, so security guys will come just meet me and say you can't film here, so I'm not going to risk that. But I was saying the project is to depart from here and take one of the routes of a tram in Lisbon that not many people know about, and it has been actually put back online because this tram line was suspended for many decades, and kind of recently, I mean like 6 years ago, they decided to put that tram line back on again, which is something to be praised for. So anyway, this is our walk for today, which is quite different. So I'm going to check who's online watching this live. I know that Teresa Teixeira, welcome, there you are, and also Green Sprout, how are you? How is UK? How's the weather there? I'm always very curious to know the weather in different locations from where people are watching this from. So it's, yeah, I bet it's, I don't know if it's grey, if it's cloudy, if it's sunny there. Lawrence Mikkel, there you are. So this is all people, welcome, all people that are watching this live stream here at Zen Walks and are already saying hello on the live chat window. So please do put that window on so you can see everyone just saying hello to each other and yeah, and participate on the live chat as well. So if you, I always say this, but it's never too much, if you don't see the live chat window, just find it and open it while you're watching this live. And even if you're watching this not live, it's always interesting to see what people commented during the live. One thing of YouTube I should remind you is that the live chat is not available immediately after the live is finished. That is not available. YouTube takes a bit of time to put back online the live chat. And but I mean, after I don't know, maybe 12 hours or something, if you're watching this not live and you don't see the live chat window, is that maybe because the live has ended not long ago, you know, that's something to take in account. So this is back that way, that would be Amoreiras again, and this is an avenue going down to Marquês de Pombal. So we're not going that way, and while I have my hand in front of the camera, I should change my hand to this and remind you to just give this live stream a thumbs up, because that's very, very important for the channel. So we're not going that way, we're going towards the center. So this is, again, a new route for Zen Walks. So Ricky Beltran, welcome! How are you? I don't have my other phone with me, unfortunately, so I can't read so well your comments. Let's see if I can manage this. Also, one thing I can't do today, I'm so sorry about this, is I can't put our usual Google Maps pins in the live chat window because I don't have another phone. So yeah, it's okay, but if you find Amoreiras Shopping Center, you will find more or less where I am now. So let me see who else is online. I know there was already people waiting because I started this live stream a tiny bit late, unfortunately. So Ricky is saying it's good to see you all. It's been a while since. Yes, that's true. It's been a while also since I've done live streams. The last one I made was in Porto. But before that one, it was more than a month that I didn't do any live stream. Nice to see your hand, Green Sprout is saying. Thank you. That's very, very sweet of you, really. Thank you so much. So I was saying to you that we are going on the route of one of the trams that was suspended for many decades because they decided it was not an important tram line, I think. And then, after many decades, then they decided to just put this tram line back on again. So these are the rails of that tram line. We didn't see yet any tram going by, but I'm sure we will. And of course, during the weekend, there's not so much frequency of trams going by, at least on this line. If you consider line 28, the most famous tram line in Lisbon, oh yeah, there's trams on that one on the weekend, maybe more than during the week. But that's a very touristic line, so it's different from this one. This one serves more people who really live here. So this is a neighborhood close to the Amoreiras area, and it's quite charming actually. And look at this. I wonder, do you know what this is? Question. I can't do polls during the live streams, unfortunately, so I just ask, do you know what that is? Please write on the live chat. And this, yes, I do have a Zen walk already on the channel, filmed starting here and going down to Rato and towards Principe Real. So I'll wait for your hints about what this archway is. I'll give you some tips. So this is an archway, but the wall continues that way. I wonder what that is. I know what it is. I just want you to write on the live chat. So let me see who else is here. Dennis Brooks, feeling a fall vibe. Oh yes, that's indeed true. That is true. Yes, there's already a tiny bit of fall vibes here. Let me go back to the live chat window again, because you wrote a lot and I didn't see that. So we have Green Sprout saying earlier, I am well, thank you Zen. It is torrential rain here in Manchester. Really? You know what? I actually, today, during the day, I thought, it would be nice to have some rains, because I miss the rains in the winter. And then you say it's raining a lot there, so that's quite interesting. So yes, so Dennis was already here saying hello to everyone, but I didn't see that. Sorry about that. And yes, so we are going now under this amazing archway here. So, any guesses of what this is? I'll give you some seconds. Marcos Cunha. Conhece o funicular do Bom Jesus de Braga. Lá tem funicular bastante antigo também. Marcos, olá, tudo bem? Sei, eu conheço, I will translate this into English shortly. Eu conheço muito bem o funicular, não andei nele ainda, mas eu tenho um vídeo no Zenwalks que ainda não está publicado e que faz o percurso do escadório do Bom Jesus, desde cá de baixo até lá acima. E nesse vídeo vê-se esse funicular a funcionar. Portanto, um dia, espero eu brevemente, dentro das dezenas, cara, até posso dizer centenas é um exagero, mas dezenas de vídeos que eu tenho para editar e pôr no canal, esse é um deles. É o funicular do Bom Jesus. Não um full ride, mas um caminho pelo escadório, que é lindíssimo. que percorre desde cá de baixo até lá acima, ao Bom Jesus. Portanto, e esse funicular é incrível porque funciona só com água, não há eletricidade envolvida em parte nenhuma desse funicular, é todo movido a água, é muito interessante. Vou traduzir agora em inglês. So, I was just saying to Marcos that he was asking if I know the funicular of Bom Jesus. That is in Braga. It's not here, it's up in the north. And yes, that funicular is quite stunning because it is moved, I mean, it works exclusively on water. So, not electricity, nothing, just water going. And and that's kind of a very amazing thing. It was one of the first funiculars in Portugal, really, and still today it works just on the water weight, you know. It's very astonishing, and it's still there. And I was saying that here at Zenwalks there will be one video of the not the funicular but the how do I put this, there's some very famous steps there. So it's very it was built during the 18th century, and it's just steps going to the like a basilica, you know, like a big church that is up there at the top of the mountain. So that funicular puts people up, but you can go on the steps, and my video is all about those famous steps of Bom Jesus. The name is Escadório, which means steps or set of steps. So yes, that's it. So let me check more people on the live chat. Walter Maluf, hello, how are you? How nice to see your video again. Thank you so much, Maluf. That's very sweet of you, really. I feel blessed that so many people enjoy this live streams of Zenwalks. Actually, on the last one I've made, I had a beautiful comment from a viewer that I actually didn't yet reply, so I hope I can do that very soon. And he was saying, although you did most of the route that we already know from your channel, I felt like I was walking with an old friend who was accompanying me and telling beautiful stories. So that's what he said on the comment, and I really found that was very nice, because I try to do that just because it comes naturally out of me. I don't really think about it, but that's the way I do things. So I don't know if you wrote about that gate over there, if you answered my question, or if you have any idea about what that gate was. And then is he saying a gateway to a city? No, it is actually the famous Lisbon Aqueduct. So the aqueduct that would bring water, this was built in the 18th century, it would bring water from the hills towards Cascais, then puts the water here in this big cistern, like a big tank. And here comes the Campolide tram that I was telling you about. So this is that line that was put on again. So this is a 24. And as you could see, there's almost no one inside, so not many people really go on this tram. I'm even scared of putting this live stream on YouTube, because maybe tourists will start to come a lot to this tram. But I mean, this doesn't go to so much touristic place, you know. It goes to Campolide. It comes from Camões Square, which is really in the center of Lisbon, but it goes up all this way to where we were, really. So we were in Amoreiras. That's where this tram goes. But it is a nice ride. It really is a nice ride, and I really advise you, if you want to visit Lisbon, or if you're a Lisbon citizen, just come on this tram. I already did it, and it's a very nice ride, really is. So yes, so I was explaining about the aqueduct. Yes, so the aqueduct walls are right here, and above there you see the tank, the big, there's a word for that. In Portuguese we say cisterna. So it's the big basin that holds water. And yeah, so this was the start, I mean not the start, this was the end of the Lisbon Aqueduct that was built back in the 18th century. And we call it this big container here full of water, we call it Mãe d'Água. Mãe d'Água means the mother of water. And this is what you have there inside. You know, I've actually performed inside that big thing, and it's really an amazing huge tank of water, crystal clear water, and the performance was done on top of some floating stage. It was so nice, so thrilling, really. It was, of course, the acoustics of this place only allow a certain type of music, of repertoire, and in that case it was chant, it was Gregorian chant, so that was quite nice to do that concert there. Other types of music really don't work there because the reverb is so huge that you can't really do anything else. So yes, let me check again your comments. I can't delay too much this live stream because at 6:15 today we have a premiere. And so after this live stream is done, you will be redirected to the page of that premiere. And it is a premiere of Tangier. Again, we are releasing slowly our Tangier videos, which are 22 in total, that I've recorded in Tangier just a couple of weeks ago. So yes, that's what's happening tonight at 6:15 p.m. Greenwich Meridian time, so Lisbon time and London time. 1 hour more in the rest of Europe. So yeah, we are now in Largo do Rato. This is where we are. So this is the Mouse Square. It's a very funny name actually for this. And actually it's a bit kind of not so many people around because this is more active during the week. So this is the Largo do Rato. Yeah. I'll check your comments again. Lawrence, I hope not. Hello, Lawrence. I hope not too wet there, Green. It has been absolutely pelting it down today. I was soaked, but it was quite refreshing. That's good. Yes, the feeling of the rain, isn't it? That's something that I also enjoy so much, really. So Green was saying, Zen, you have made a video of this aqueduct, so I should have remembered the name of it. Ah, you remember that video? Yeah, that's right. I did do a Zen walk on the outside of the walls of the aqueduct, yes. Also under the aqueduct in another area. So I remember filming in the Campo Lide area, more or less, where we went down the big arch of the aqueduct. Yes, that maybe you're referring to that one. It was a very special video, that one, indeed. Marcos Cunha está a dizer, Tanger is in Morocco. Exactly, Marcos, é isso. Tanger, como dizemos em português, em Marrocos, precisamente. Estive lá, Zenwalks esteve lá. O último dia em que filmámos foi no dia 31 de agosto, portanto vai fazer mais ou menos um mês, ainda não chega a um mês, há 3 semanas, não é? Carla Teixeira, bem-vinda. Carla Hernandes, não é Teixeira. Carla H. So welcome, so good to see you here. We are walking towards the center. We came from Amoreira shopping center today, and we are walking towards the Camões. So the idea of this video is to go along the tram number 14. So sorry, number 24. So this is actually one of the stops of the tram, and here you have the stops that it has. So it comes from Luís de Camões, Largo Trindade Coelho, Ascensor da Gloria, which unfortunately had such a disastrous accidents where people got killed. São Pedro de Alcântara, Príncipe Real, Rua da Escola Politécnica, Rato, this is where we are. Jardim Amoreiras, Rua dos Amoreiras, and then Amoreiras, and then Campolide. So that this is the whole, you know, route of this 24E. And you can check here the times. So it says on Saturdays it goes every 22-23 minutes. So as you see, it's not such an intense tram, this one. And on Sundays there's only 2 trams a day. Sorry, I'm laughing, but I find this a bit laughable. But anyway, this is me, because I mean, Lisbon public transport system is subject to many criticism. Yeah. Anyway, that's what it is. It's good that they put this tram back online again, because there was none. These rails were completely empty for decades, so that was a good thing. So Green Sprout, I'm really enjoying this live stream too, Lawrence. I love all the live streams. Thank you so much. So I guess Lawrence said that he enjoys also very much the live streams. Thank you. That's very nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, so now we are on the way to Largo do Príncipe Real, so Príncipe Real Square, and then later on to the Camões Square. So that's where we are heading, and that's the route of the 24E tram. So again, we don't see many trams because they only go every 22 minutes. So we saw one already, so that was good. So that's a nice thing. So here we go. So this is, I think I have a Zen walk already on this street, but the Zen walks are so many that sometimes I get a bit lost in in the total, in every Zen walk that I've filmed, because there's so many, which is good. I'm not complaining at all. So maybe I say a couple of words in Portuguese for our Brazilian friends and people speaking Portuguese all over the world, and I'll come back to you in English very shortly. So here goes. Então, umas palavrinhas em português, só para explicar, eu acho que ainda não expliquei isto em português, que este caminho que estamos a fazer hoje aqui no Zen Walks é o caminho que faz o elétrico de 24E. Ora, o elétrico 24E era um elétrico que existia antigamente e que depois, naqueles períodos em que houve tanto fecho de linhas de comboio, de elétricos, em que o carro tomou a dianteira, não é? Da mobilidade, esta linha foi fechada. E esta linha foi fechada e nunca mais foi reaberta. Portanto, eu não me lembro de ver esta linha a funcionar. Eu acho que quando era miúdo talvez a linha funcionasse ainda, e depois vieram os anos 80 e a linha foi cancelada. E tal como muitas linhas de Lisboa do elétrico foram simplesmente abandonadas, canceladas, os carris foram alcatroados. Enfim, não quero fazer aqui um panorama de fatídico, mas a verdade é que se perderam imensas linhas de elétrico na altura. E passado muitas décadas, vamos lá ver, 2 décadas talvez não tanto, a Carris, que é a empresa de transportes aqui em Lisboa, decidiu pôr outra vez a funcionar este elétrico 24. E eu lembro-me que cheguei a fazer o percurso do elétrico 24 pouco tempo depois de ele abrir, porque achei que sim, deveria experimentar um elétrico que já não existia em Lisboa e que voltou a haver, e portanto aí fui eu e adorei o percurso, porque o percurso vai precisamente pela Rua da Escola Politécnica, parte de Campolide, passa pelas Amoreiras, o Centro Comercial das Amoreiras, e vai até à Praça Luís de Camões. É aí que o elétrico para dar a volta, aliás dá a volta, não é? Porque a Praça Luís de Camões não é circular, é quadrangular ou retangular, e o elétrico passa, tem uma linha que vai à volta da praça e depois continua o seu percurso para cima, não é? Fazendo o percurso inverso. E esta linha de elétrico mantém-se ativa desde então. Eu não me recordo agora, e também não posso consultar o meu telemóvel, porque estou a fazer o live stream a partir deste telemóvel. Em que data e em que ano é que este elétrico voltou a funcionar aqui na cidade de Lisboa? Mas não foi há muito tempo assim, eu diria que para aí há uns 6 anos, talvez 5, talvez mais. A pandemia trocou-nos um bocadinho as voltas em relação aos tempos. Eu diria que 6 anos ou 7, se calhar. Este elétrico funciona de novo em Lisboa e é um elétrico que não é nada turístico, até porque não serve zonas turísticas, com exceção óbvia da Praça do Camões e do Chiado e de toda esta zona aqui, não é? Pronto, agora é a minha vez de fazer fome a quem está a ver este vídeo com uma das pastelarias mais antigas de Lisboa, que é a Confeitaria Cister, está ali em 1838. Infelizmente, para mim, isto é uma opinião pessoal, esta pastelaria tinha os balcões originais antigos em madeira e vidro e que a dada altura fecharam, fizeram obras, tiraram tudo e puseram balcões novos. Pronto, eu acho que foi uma perda porque ficou simplesmente uma pastelaria exatamente igual às outras todas. Pronto, esta é a minha opinião muito sincera. Já sabem que eu gosto de dar as minhas opiniões aqui no canal. Liberdade de expressão é o que está a falar, não é? Além do mais, estamos a falar de uma pastelaria apenas. Pronto. Ora, enfim. E este é um dos edifícios da Universidade de Lisboa. É o Museu Nacional de História Natural e da Ciência. Portanto, este é um edifício incrível, onde funciona o Museu de História Natural e onde há o Jardim Botânico. E é lindo. Então, vou voltar ao inglês. Obrigado por ouvirem este bocadinho em português. A sério. So, back to English. I was just saying that I was explaining the tram number 24, that I said that in English already. And then I was also explaining that we passed the pastry shop there. I think you noticed it for sure, because I'm sure you got a bit tiny bit hungrier when you saw those cakes in the display. And that pastry shop was started in 1838. And I still remember that pastry shop with the original counters, which were beautiful in blue, with glass and beautiful wood, carved wood. And one day they just decided to shut down for works, demolished everything and made a pastry shop, just like every pastry shop. So for me it was a shock, really. I think it was a bad option, but again, this is my personal opinion. It's fine. So yeah, we can see the river a tiny bit there. I don't know if you can see, there's a flag of Portugal there going in the air, and there's the river. So the river is down there, very, very far away. And at the top there's the hospital of Almada. Carla, aren't you from Almada? Isn't that the Garcia de Horta hospital? I see the chimney up there. I think that's the Garcia de Horta hospital on the other side of the river. Yeah, so let me go back to the live chat, because there's so many people writing and I'm not really paying so much attention. So I'll be a bit silent so I can read what you are writing on the live chat. But before I shut down, I shut off, or whatever it is in English. This is the entrance to the Jardim Botânico, Lisbon Botanic Garden. So this is a very beautiful garden. Yeah, this is worth a visit, really. So the main entrance is here. And yeah, you just have to go there. And again, don't forget the thumbs up for this video, yeah. So again, here we are. But I tell you what, well, this actually looks very enticing and very nice. But I think nothing beats the Porto pastry shops. Sorry, I'm from Lisbon, but I really think Porto does it better. In my opinion. So I will be quiet just for a bit, enjoy the walk while I go through your latest comments on the live chat. So I missed a couple of people on the live chat. Kristin, welcome, thank you, and sorry that I didn't see you there, so I hope you're enjoying this. And then we also have Hayes Building and Company. Olá, espero que façam um bom passeio. Sintra também tem bons lugares para se visitar. Ops, isto saltou para cima. Tem bons passeios para se visitar, fica a ideia para uma próxima. É verdade, Hayes. Sem dúvida, aliás, nós temos alguns Zen Walks filmados em Sintra. Ainda não me recordo se já fiz algum direto de Sintra, eu acho que já, mas não tenho a certeza. É só para interromper porque aqui está uma das lojas da manteigaria que eu por acaso não fazia ideia que existia. So this is one of the manteigaria stores, I didn't know it existed. So this is the pastel de nata, the famous custard tart of Lisbon. That is now everywhere, so they're doing them right there. Yeah. So yes, so let me go back to the... Hayes was saying that, yes, so thank you for the suggestion of Sintra. Then we have Tulmantoon. Great to see Lisbon again. It will be another 2 weeks before we go there again. Ah, that's interesting. So Tulmantoon, don't hesitate to write me an email if you want to say hello. It would be great. If I'm filming in the town, it would be great to see you. Yeah, don't hesitate. You can find ZenWalk's email on the About page on the YouTube page of the channel. So you have the About tab. You just need to click there, and there you can find an email where you can write an email to me, and then I can reply. Please do that. It will be awesome. So we are in Principe Real. This is very famous place for people hanging out on the several esplanades that you have here, and the old trees around. It's so nice. It's very beautiful. Desnicada, there you are. Welcome. So nice. Green is saying, I think all the Zenlets love the cakes. Oh yes, I think so too. Yeah, definitely. Bon Appetit, Lawrence says. Desnicada loves too. Oh, okay, he was mentioning Desnicada. Yes, I know. Yeah, that's so nice. You're writing so nice things on the live chat window. It's so nice, really. So this is one of the esplanades. We'll just go through it quickly because I don't like to kind of prey on people who are having their coffees and they see a camera and the live stream going on. But anyways, this is very good.
The first song is a shower where we invite everyone to feel the vibes of the connection with the planet. The second is the river, which you go through a portal and then suddenly you can hear what the oceans and the forest.
So yes, this is Principe Real. So you in Principe Real, I mean, you can just choose a bench to sit, choose a table to sit, having a beer, having a coffee, having a drink, or food. And the beautiful thing about Principe Real for me is the very ancient trees that this place has. Marcus is saying amazing park with the big trees. Yes, so this is one of the oldest trees in Lisbon. So how about this? You see, it's all suspended by this structure and it's supported by the structure, and you have a big trunk in the middle. This tree deserves all the respect from people, really, because it's so amazing. Can you see there's even some trunks that come down, you know, like here, this one. So this is great. It's so amazing. It's very, very beautiful. And when you think that it's so old, I don't know if there are information. I don't know that QR code, what it is. Maybe it has nothing to do with the tree. Someone put a QR code here. Maybe I should put a ZenWalks QR code right here as well. I think that's a nice idea. But well, you try that QR code to see if something appears. So incredible how they took all the space for tables and chairs for the esplanade. Carla is saying. Yes, I mean, there's a lot of space in the park, so yeah, it's good that people can just sit down on the pathway, because there are other pathways that people can go. People were really enjoying a good time there, and there was really a nice performer there. We just happened to pass by when she was stopping singing, but I could tell she was very good. Yeah. So here we go. So we're leaving Principe Real behind, so that was Principe Real right there. That's the square, and we have some amazing views there. I'm going to take you to some amazing views, my friends. And someone was asking what's the route today, and I think it was Lawrence. Well, it's kind of open. I just need to finish this live stream at 6:15. And by the way, my friends, can you just tell me what time it is? Because I can't see the time when I'm live streaming. It's a bit strange. So let's go to the Arco do Evaristo. And in Portuguese, Evaristo tens cá disto. It's a famous saying from a movie. So Evaristo is the name of this archway, and then we're going just to check on the views here. This is kind of a hidden corner, you know. It has kind of some alleys back here, Alto do Penalva, that's there, and then you have these houses with a stunning view. So imagine being in that balcony and having that view of the town, of the city of Lisbon. Just let me go down on the camera here, because you can see these amazing stairways of Lisbon, one of the many, and downtown right there. So yes, it is windy. Someone is saying that. Marcos, yes, está muito ventoso. So Green Sprout was saying this tree could be a dragon blood tree. Lawrence is the one who replied to that. I don't know, unfortunately. Yeah. Ok, 5:46. Obrigado, Marcos. Portanto, não tenho muito tempo, na verdade. Não se esqueçam, eu agora digo em português, so I'll say something in Portuguese. Não se esqueçam que vai haver uma estreia aqui no canal. Logo a seguir a este direto, vai haver uma estreia. Eu acho que isto não tem saída. Acho eu, não vou meter por aqui, mas deveria dizer beco, mas não diz. Não, mas não vou brincar, eu acho que não tem saída. Vai haver uma estreia no canal, logo a seguir a este direto, às 6:15, vai aparecer-vos um vídeo de Tanger. Vale a pena ver esse vídeo, a sério. Assim que o direto acabar, vão ser redirecionados para essa página onde o vídeo, a estreia vai começar, portanto, não precisam de fazer muita coisa. Então, aconselho-vos mesmo a verem esse vídeo. So back to English. I was just saying again in Portuguese for the first time that after this live stream there will be a premiere here at Zenwalks of a Tangier, Morocco video. Really, do watch that, because it's so nice. It's really nice. I think all of the Tangier videos, I'm saying this, I mean, in self-praise, but I think they're very beautiful, because it's so beautiful down there. It's really amazing. I love Tangier. I really love it. And the people of Tangier are amazing. They really are. So great. So yes, so here we are. Ricky Beltran was saying amazing. Oh yeah, indeed, it really is. There was a nice guy saying hello to the camera on the car. So that's Bairro Alto, my friends. All the nightlife videos of Zenwalks that we filmed so much are on those streets right there. So that's Bairro Alto on our right. And here's another view for you. So sorry for the wind on the microphones. I'm just going in every corner possible so you can check the beautiful views of Lisbon out on this live stream right now. And yeah, this is for me one of the most amazing views you can get. Look at this. And I do remember live streaming from here already, so this is not the first time I come here. And you have a 5-star hotel down there, so it's the Memo Principe Real, and they do have, the rooms have stunning views. I have no idea how much a room costs in this hotel, but it really is quite stunning. Memo, that's the name of it. So let me just go to the kind of a balcony they have here. Look at this, look at that, look at this. This is so great. Well, they're doing some construction right here, so something's going on here. That's why they put those. But it's very clever because this is a construction site, but on the other side they put this. It's a 5-star hotel, isn't it? I suppose there's money for this. Oh god. Okay, so this is Avenida da Liberdade, should be down there. And this is a secret spot, Marcos is saying. It really is. Alex, welcome. So nice to see you. Acho que cheguei no final, Alex está a dizer. Alex, não, quer dizer sim, mais ou menos. Eu vou acabar por volta das 6h12. Portanto tenho que estar atento aqui ao... Tenho que estar aqui atento ao relógio. Pronto, e este é o hotel. Pronto, tem uns quartos com uma vista incrível. Está a haver ali uma festa em cima. So yes, you didn't arrive so late, Alex. I mean, a bit late, but I'm not yet ending. I suppose it's around minute 52 now. No? I don't know. Oh well, I'll just go until 6:13 or 14, and then when it finishes, it finishes, and then I will be together with you on the Tangier video that's premiering right after this live stream ends. It's a short video, like 23 minutes, I think. Nice doggy. So beautiful. So yes, it's something that you should enjoy. I really entice you to watch that video together with me, because it starts on the Kasbah. So Kasbah is the castle area of the Medina of Tangier, and I do a full tour of the Kasbah streets and then go down to the center, to the Gran Soko. It's the big square of the market in Tangier. And then if you didn't have enough, by then you will be also redirected. You can click on the next video suggested at the end of that Tangier video, and you'll be redirected to the market inside tour video. So yeah, it's like several episodes here at Zenwalks that we will and are building already with this Tangier series. So yes, if you like, obrigado Green Sprout, thank you. 53, so I was not far away, so I said 52. Thank you so much. And this, just to show you, this is Convento de São Pedro de Alcântara right there. There's a tram coming, that's the 24E, that's the one we want. I mean, that's the one we are doing the route on today, not on the tram, but by foot. Oops, come on, they just got in front of the tram. That was a bit crazy. Well, the tram was actually stopping. So the trams in Lisbon now have this LCD screen at the top. I don't agree with that, but oh well, that's the modern times, I suppose. Because before they would have to roll something up to the correct destination would appear. So now it's just an LCD screen, but they made it kind in a old-fashioned way, so that's quite cool. So I was saying that this convent of São Pedro de Alcântara is a nice place, and I actually performed yesterday right there. Yes, so I had a concert right inside of that church over there. So it's nice to be back the next day to the same place, but not performing, just doing what I also love to do, which is creating content for the Zenwalks channel. Então, Alex está a dizer, aqui em Porto Alegre, Brasil, é 1h54 da tarde. Ah, pois, o Brasil são umas horas antes, certo? Portanto, é isso. São 4 horas. Alex, uma curiosidade minha, mas isto é desconhecimento meu absoluto. O Brasil tem várias time zones, há horas diferentes no Brasil, presumo. Eu acho que sim, mas agora de repente deu-me assim a dúvida. O Brasil é tão grande, não é? Ok, esta é a vista de São Pedro de Alcântara. So this is the view from São Pedro de Alcântara. Sorry for the wind on the microphones. We can see the São Jorge Castle right there. The river, the cathedral, Graça Church, there I think, yes, right there, and the Miradouro de Senhora do Monte right there, no, right there, yes, that's the Senhora do Monte, so here, yeah, that's Senhora do Monte there, and then you have all big part of Lisbon, right in front of your eyes. This is an amazing Miradouro. It is one of my favorite. Look at this. So Green is saying a Zen Walks bonanza tonight. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that is the case. Yeah. This is a great meeting place, Green is saying. Indeed, it's so nice here, really. It's so beautiful. So we have 26 people watching. So let's continue our walk. Our idea is to finish more or less at around the Camões Square, because that's where the tram number 24 ends his journey and then goes back up again to Campolide. So that's one of the trams that's not so well known, and it's worth a ride, I would say. Oh, I have to go to these views again. I'm sorry, because I really, for me, I need to absorb all this because it's really so beautiful. I love to see the castle from this view, really. It's so beautiful. I should do a live stream from the castle. That's something I never done before. I do have a couple of videos inside the castle, but not a live stream. That could be interesting. Different. It's a bit more quiet maybe, but could be interesting to do that. You also have a garden here, you know, at the bottom part of the Miradouro. And it's so beautiful here. And this building right here, this, you know, the one that you see here, it's the train station of Rossio. So that's the Rossio train station. So the trains go under the city towards Campolide. It's so beautiful. Ah, Lisbon really is beautiful. Ah, so nice. So now you have the little market that it's now permanently here in São Pedro de Alcântara. Nice foods around. I must say, I don't like to say these things, but they charge way too much for things in this market, really. I really think it's outrageous for a Portuguese. And be shocked, my Portuguese friends watching this. If you want to have a bifana, you have to pay €8.50 in this place. And so when the guy told me the price, I kind of thought, no way, no way. I will pay €8.50 for a bifana. Okay, it's a bifana of porco preto. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's a different type of pork and it's tasty, but I mean, come on. €8.50 for a bifana, that's not a price you should do. It's a bit scandalous. Sorry, I'm a bit, how do I say, a bit adamant today, but these things kind of annoy me a bit. I don't think this is prices that you could really do, but especially if you are in Lisbon and people's wages are low. That's the sad part of Portugal, is that the wages are very low. So yeah, anyway, so Santos de bacalhau e cebolada for €10. Is that right? So yeah, there it is. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I better stay silent on this one. Otherwise I'll go furious, sorry. It's a bit, €10 for a sandwich of bacalhau. Really? Oh well, sorry, it's not the Zen Walks vibes really at all, but I just got a bit scandalized, that's all. But anyway, it's fine. I love that people can enjoy a nice drink outside. The place is beautiful, so yeah, it's worth once in a while spending a bit of money. That's what I think. So my friends, now it's the sad part of this live stream, because we are now, and this really made me yesterday when I walked here, made me feel very sad, and because this is the place where people died, you know, this is not the place exactly, this is the top of the funicular of Gloria, who collapsed, had an accident some weeks ago, and 16 people got killed because the carriage that was here, the cable broke and the carriage just went without any brakes down the hill and it smashed down there. So it makes me very sad, of course, because I can't help it. It's something that really makes me feel very upset and very sad, really, very emotional, because this was one of the ex-libris of Lisbon that I filmed many times for Zen Walks, the Gloria elevator. And it's no more, it doesn't exist, because of course they had to cancel it, it's not operating, and they of course have to renew all of it to be able to reopen it again. And this is the flowers that people are putting. Yeah, this is I'm sorry, but this is very emotional, it really is. Because just makes me think of the people that were happy inside the tram, just enjoying Lisbon, and suddenly this horrible thing happens. Yeah, it's very disturbing. So, well. And of course down there are many more flowers, because that's where they went onto the wall of the building and the car smashed and everything. So yes. So I pay my homage to the people who died in this such historic tram funicular in Lisbon. I think it was the first funicular, or one of the first. The other one was Lavra funicular. And I do have a full ride of the funicular of Lavra here at Zen Walk. So if you search YouTube for Lavra, Lavra funicular Zen Walks, you have to write it like that, then YouTube will return to you that video of Lavra. Yeah, so you can have a ride on the historic funicular of Lavra. Just for your information, all Lisbon funiculars are not operating right now since the accident, because they have to do checks on all the city funiculars. So yeah, that's what's happening. Oh well, it's really a sad story, and it really makes me feel very funny passing by there. But anyway, I have to move on, isn't it? And I really send my love to all the related people of these people who died here, as Zen Walks and as a person who lives in Lisbon. And Zen Walks, of course, because we filmed so much the Gloria funicular. That makes me feel very disturbed. Anyway, so moving on, it's what we all have to do, and this is the Igreja de São Roque, so I'm going to turn my camera around, and this is the São Roque Church. So there you go. Walks in camera, there you are, my friend. I didn't see you there, sorry. Welcome. We have 33 people watching. Walks in camera. I suppose you're going to do your usual Sunday premiere? At 7, isn't it? 7:30, something like that. I hope I can watch it. Oh my goodness. Things are falling. My goodness, it's very windy in Lisbon. I don't know what's going on. In Lisbon, it's very windy. I think it was this thing that just fell. Credo. I think it happens many times, I suppose. She goes with a look that, here I go again. Yes, so let's go down. That's what I was telling you, that we would do this route. That Pizza Hut right here. Okay, so let the comedy begin, Lawrence is saying. Why is that? Maybe I lost something there. Ricky Beltran. Ah yes, someone's walked in camera saying hello to others. It was very sad tragedy, Green was saying. Yes, indeed. Hi Zen, Alex is saying. Hello back to you, Alex. How is everything there? Walked in camera saying Sunday premiere tomorrow 7:30. Good. So everyone watching this, you can go tomorrow not to Zen Walks. I'm not going to premiere tomorrow. I think to Walked in Camera channel and relax and be ready for the week. That's the idea of Walked in Camera. And so yeah, do go to his premiere because it's worth it. He always has an amazing taste for music on his videos. So even if just for that, but not only, of course, I will advise you to go. And here comes another tram, 24E. There he comes. I think it was one of the ones that went down to Camões Square. Is coming up now. I see the river down there. Isn't this amazing? It's beautiful. So my friends, can you tell me the time now? Alex is saying my connection is acting up today. I'm sorry about that. I hope it's not on my side. Let's get close to this tram. Here it comes. That's the 24E. Going to complete this one. It's so beautiful. Walter! I didn't see Walter coming yet. Yes, Walter Maluf, there you are. Welcome, so nice to see you. So my dear friends, what time is it right now? It should be around 6:09 something, or 6:10 maybe. So we have 30 people watching now, and we are about to finish this live stream. We are about to finish. This would be our ending spot. Is the oh, I see myself on this screen here. The ending, the last stop of the 24 tram, Lisbon tram. So that's where we are going to finish. So Green Sprout, thank you. So 6:07, that's good. So our premiere of Morocco video starts at 6:15 London and Lisbon time. So not much to time for that premiere to start. That's a nice doggy there. So we have Padaria Portuguesa here, which actually was bought by a Spanish company, so it's Portuguese on the name only now. I see some remains of pastel de nata of manteigaria right here, which is interesting. Well, not interesting because it's garbage on the floor. Actually, why don't I do my part and put this in the bin? So yeah, I've done this several times during my videos and live streams. So here we are. This is the Praça do Camões with the beautiful church of Misericordia on one side. I think it's Misericordia. It's one thing I know for sure in my life. I will never remember the name of this church, unfortunately. But I do know the name of this one. It's the Loreto Church. So yes. So it's definitely my side, Alex is saying about the internet connection. Thank you. Green Sprout saying thanks for a fabulous live stream. There were awesome views. See you in Morocco soon. Yes, exactly. So we are going to finish here, but I will be able to comment. Oh, let's get this tram going by. I will comment on my phone, so I won't be able to mention you. So this is the famous one going to Graça, and you can see it's packed. So comparing to the other one, the 24 was empty, and this one of course is the longest tram line in Lisbon. So it's this one has the old style number, so you have to kind of roll like a, you know, those, like a fabric goes up and down and then shows the number, the correct number. That's how I remember the guys doing, the drivers doing when I was little, when I was a kid. That's how they did it, and I remember that so much. And there's another one coming, Martim Muniz. That ends in Martim Muniz, also has the old style kind of thing. So yeah. Oh, Ricky Beltran, thank you. Ricky just gave a super sticker, $3.99. That's, I think, some tip for me to have a pastel de nata, no? I will enjoy a custard tart with your donation, really. Ricky, thank you so much. That's very, very nice of you. So nice. So the trams go, and we go too, because it's almost time for the Morocco video. Ricky, again, thank you so much. That's the Camões statue over there. There you go, here. Yes, I will enjoy it, Ricky. Sorry, I had a bit of a... I was checking the time on my phone, so 11, 11. So yes, I will enjoy, I think I'll enjoy pastel de nata. I won't be able to resist with your contribution of $4. The pastel costs less than that, but I won't have to, I'm afraid. Because yeah, it's beautiful to be in Lisbon, my friends. It's really, and I really am very happy to show you Lisbon as it is right now in this live, because this is live and this is what's happening right now in Lisbon. Ricky, you noticed I'm heading to Manteigaria, right? So it's right there, but there's a queue. Maybe I can't do that. Oh my goodness, walks in camera, £10. My friend, come on, that's, oh my goodness, thank you, really, you, if you could see, it will almost make me cry, I tell you, really, thank you, really, thank you for that contribution, that's awesome, I really thank you so much. £10 is a lot of money, so I really thank you. So I suppose I mean, I hope you don't expect me to get 10 pastéis de nata and eat them all in a row. Walks in camera. No. Thank you so much. Seriously, it was very, very nice of you. Thank you. So my friends, I'm going to end this. I'll see you very soon on the Morocco video. It's about to start in a minute. And thank you. Obrigado por estarem aqui. Até ao próximo Zen Walk. Thank you for this. And see you on the Morocco video starting right now. So do enjoy that video, and I'll be there on the live chat, of course, keeping you company. And also that video has subtitles. Please activate them since the beginning of the video. So see you soon, my friends. Bye bye. Take care. It was very beautiful to have you. Oh my goodness. And Green Sprout just gave £10 again. Oh, what do? I don't know what to do. I'm kind of screaming here at Camões right now that everyone's contributing to Zen Walks. I have my hands in the air and everything. Oh my goodness, thank you. Okay, I have to go because it's about to start the live stream. Thank you. See you very soon, my friends. It was great for you to keep you company, and you keeping me company while I walk in beautiful Lisbon. So bye bye, take care, and see you very, very soon. Bye, thank you.